Let's go. Nice. What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? We're gonna do some coding, some chill, some chat. Let's open up the chat. Sweet. Yep, chat's ready. Yo, what's up, guys? Working on file output. File output, opening and writing to a file. So you guys down in the lab, down in the workshop area. Open a file for writing. Can open a file for writing with file output stream. Write printer to a file with the print writer. There we go. Okay. I was working on that earlier and maybe I didn't have that statement. And then out and close. Nice. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Should be nice and quiet down here. Can chat. Okay, declare a file output stream. Input, output, write the variable here. File output stream. Okay, I finally get my block of code set up here. We're in a public class that we're talking about getting the data output. And then I just had to instantiate everything. Data file name equals the scanner dot the next. And then we're getting file name print writer. Let's try that. 3 lines of code, checking. We have an auto grader. Okay, not all tests pass. Your program produced no output. I have to return something. File output, declare a file name. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Just chilling down here in the workshop and trying to work on some code. There we go. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Okay. It's weird because they already did that. Just go like this. What's up? We got some comments coming in. What's up? We got Hunter in the house. What's up, Hunter? Okay, I think I might have to throw this as a null. My output stream equals a null, and my print writer equals a null. Okay. That might have been what I was, because I already saw the code below it to open the file. Let's try this again. Because I typed out some stuff, file, open stream, file stream, and then that's already in the section below that they already provided the code. So let's try this instead. Let's get... Oh, now I see it. Okay. Now I see what I need is this variable equals next purchase. Now I got it. Thanks, John. What you got going on that keyboard? Coding? Yes, I'm coding. coding in Java. I got a program I gotta work on right now where we're doing file inputs and file outputs. Oh wait, so that, oh, let's try this. Okay, string beat purchase equals that. Equals scanner.next. Let's just try that. Use Java through Julia. That's cool. Okay. Oops, I have two. What is going on here? I'm like typo central this morning. Cannot find symbol beat data fs. Oh. Let's try that. Add another screen. I want to see that editor. Thanks, my man. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be the next setup. Thanks, John, for the things. Symbol. Okay, variant. I don't know why I'm struggling on these file writers. It's like because you have to declare like 3 different variables for the same thing, whereas before I've just been like, oh, integer I equals 5. Now it's like you have to declare the file stream. You have to declare the print writer. Okay, so let's do this again. It's saying declare. I think I know what's going on. Thanks, guys. Like those comments coming in. Probably like a whole pack of. No, just kidding. Declare a file output stream named file stream. Yeah, so Let's do that. File output stream. There's no, and then a print writer named print writer beat data fs equals no. Oh, I got it. Okay. I think now I'm finally. So you set up the thing, then you're feeding. Yeah, okay. File stream equals. Let's see if I got it. I think it was just 2 lines. Please. Check. All tests pass. Let's go. Woo. All tests pass. Let's go. Mr. Smile. Oh, Mr. Smile thought that I was talking to him. Oh my word. What are we doing? Yeah, we're coding. I just finally got that working. I went way overboard on the first thing. I was like typing. I did like 6 lines of code. All I needed was 2. There we go. Yep. Okay, next level. I got 3 levels to do. That was level 1. So now level 2. We already have a output stream and file writer. So file output stream, print writer respectively. We are assigning a file's name from input and perform the following tasks. Open another file for writing and assign it with a new print writer using outstream. Boom. Yo, Mr. Smile, I'm kind of a competitive person, so how many can you fit? You tell me first. Okay. String, yeah, okay, so we want so our output stream is going to equal file output stream outstream equals a new file output. And what flavor? What flavor did you go with? Strawberry. Data file name. So okay, we have a new file output stream from data file name, which is read from input. And then our print writer is our file printer. Print writer file printer equals a new print writer with our outstream name. Outstream. Alright, brother. I'm not doing that like South Park mode where you put your food in, what do they call it? Like the retro. You do it the opposite. That was such a funny South Park episode. Like Martha Stewart with the whole turkey. It's coming up on Thanksgiving. Okay, so I think I might have got this where we got the file output stream. Now we're writing it to a file. Assign it. That opens for writing. Assign it. Okay. I think we're good. Let's submit. Is that where you got that inspiration? Maybe that's where Mr. Smile got the inspiration. Oh man, I keep on making typos here. Output Steam. Keep on getting R. Output stream. Stream. There we go. Check. Always. Oh, no. I'm really bored ever since your dog died. Uh-oh. Sorry to hear that. Variable outstream is already defined. Okay. Fine. Then we'll just go outstream equals that and file printer equals that. Check. Oh my gosh. This, although I appreciate the course already giving me some code to work on, it's like, it's one of those things, if you use somebody else's code, like half or 90% of somebody else's, and then you just have to fill in a little bit, it's like, okay, all tests pass. I find this a little bit difficult because you're renaming things to how they named it instead of how I would name it. But okay, all tests pass on that one. When the print writer had to be called file writer. Next level, let's go. Let's go. Some more coding. All right, so back into Java, we have an integer and a string coming from the input. So that would be either somebody's typing those out or it's already in a file. Okay, it's in a file named .text. Print writer goes to write the following to file. Write, remember this many using info. Okay, so now we're gonna have to loop over. It's gonna read something in, and then we're gonna write a few things. And although I'm saying write it, it's like with this method, it's called printing. So, or as soon as we step through, it'd have to be like for, I don't know, for the size of the input. Did it say we got an integer? Each output has a new line. So if the output is 34 Chris, then 34 chairs for Chris. Okay. Yo, I really appreciate that I can understand some of the young lingo now, the 6, 7. Yeah. 6, 7. I just put 6, 7 into lyrics of my latest AI song. I've been using Suno to make a whole bunch of songs, and I'm posting it on X, and I've been posting on YouTube. Yeah, 6, 7, 6, 7. Let's go. Yeah, get them rolling. It's not like I hear it all day. It's funny, we're picking up at school, and like the first thing everybody said, yeah, all the kids are running out 6, 7. I was like, they haven't come up with anything new. They're still just yelling 6, 7. Okay, maybe I'm wondering, if I can use a while loop. If I use a while loop, something about like while it's not empty, or maybe while it's not like a space. I'll think of that logic. And then while that's happening, it's saying chair. I need to add in it's that, and then okay, into the following. Okay, so let's go ahead and type out what we're doing for writing. Here we go. All right. You are chair writer. It's gonna be remember plus yeah. So we have two things that we're reading. We're reading the how many chairs we need, and we're reading like the name of the person that's coming from this string. So it's gonna be, what was the order? Is it name first and no, number first? So the next, so we're gonna get an integer and then we're gonna get a string. So equals scanner dot next integer, next int, and then our guest name is our scanner dot next string. Sorry. Oh, thanks guys. We got lots of stuff rolling through again. 6767. Hey, good morning and good night. Is that, or good morning and good day? Can have. Yeah, maybe I should. I'll just give you guys a little hint of what we're doing. Yeah, we're doing some coding, right? So here's where we get. I'm coming up with that while. I haven't finished this. So a lot of times if you're not done with that, you're like, actually don't even think I need that anymore. No, I don't even need that more anymore. Next string in, guest name, and we want to write remember plus our chair name. I'm sorry, chair quantity. I'm just trying to type one-handed. Quantity plus a space plus a name guest name plus guest name. Okay. Let's go like that. And then, oh, okay, sorry, it's not a space, it's a 4. Okay. Let's see about this. One error expected, a semicolon. Okay. Yeah. Method.next string. Oh crap, I already got that. Now that I'm looking at that, it's ridiculous. Those were already. Oh, that's what I'm talking about with this whole thing of somebody else writing the sum code. It's already in there. What is doing the 6-7? Someone's gonna have to explain that. What do you mean by that? You just say 6-7, 6-7, or is there something that you do? That would be news to me. Okay, so now let's do it this way. My writing, my like outwriter dot print, and print what I'm trying to say. Remember space, this many chairs. Oh yeah, space 4. Space. Guess name. Data to a file may be lost if it is not closed. All right, so where's our close statement? So now, I mean, I'm kind of seeing some things here where it's like, okay, if we actually want to print it, we have to convert it to a string, like a println, like a system.out, which I'm not sure if this, I think it's like I want to write it to a file. We're not trying to write it to, we're not trying to print it. Let's see what this instruction says then. You get this, and this are read from input. Files open. You can declare associated with the file, write the following to the open file. Okay. All right, then whatever. Then we'll just do chair writer dot close. Check. Okay, at least we don't have a syntax error. We're at least getting something. So here's my input was 34. Okay, 6, 7 is palms facing upward and move them up and down the opposite way. Oh, okay, whatever. So that's the 6, 7. But yeah, if we had 34 Mia, we needed it to be. I'll put a new line. We're missing a new line on the last line of your output. Oh, whoops, and I think I need that to actually say chairs, too. Because it would say remember blank chairs, and mine just says remember. Okay. Oh, I see it now. Okay, we got this. Okay, so I'm gonna go remember blank with a new line character, and then remember chair quantity plus this chairs for that guest name. Okay. Let's check it. So explain what you're doing here. Oh yeah, did I get it? Not all test pass. I'm in a coding class right now. So we're in Java, the language Java, and we're towards the end of the class. So we've done a lot of just building up like small variables, and now we're reading stuff from a file, outputting it to a file. Not all test pass. Oh dang, I forgot a space. Yeah. Here's what I have that going, but I need a space right here. So when we're building up our string, we need to put an extra space right where it says 34 chairs. So remember, and I don't need that space. Remember this space quantity, this many chairs for the guest. Okay. Check it. Let's check it out. Check your code. Dang, not all test pass. I'll put a new. Oh. What if I go plus new line? So the new line character is the /n. Let's see if that works. Yo, let's go, guys. All test pass. You see that? All test pass. All test pass. Sweet. And yeah, calling that closes the file. Boom. Check, check, check. 95% submitted. We got one more thing. How can we write an output to a file? So you guys got that? So this is what I had to put in. Before I was already, I skipped over the fact that they already had this going, the next integer and the next string. And but this is all, and like that they had these file writers. So all I need to do is print chair writer, print this out, close it. Can I code a game now? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the goal. So that's a great question. Thanks for the question. Can I code a game? Yeah, I've already coded a couple. Just what kind of game? What kind of game do we want? Oh my word, how about Pop-Tart? You know what? On this next one, how many Pop-Tarts can you? How many Pop-Tarts can you? Oh yeah, make a Fortnite game. We're getting close. Fortnite, Roblox. Yeah, and I already have an idea for that game too. You know how in Fortnite you get on the battle bus in Fortnite and you jump off that, but I want to do this different one where it's like a pendulum of a clock and you're like swinging through on the pendulum of the clock and then you jump off of that. And that the load lobby, you actually can build some stuff, like build yourself a little bunker, and then whatever you build will randomly load into the world. That's kind of what I'm thinking about for my Fortnite like version. Instead of just dropping into everything already pre-made, it's like, okay, in the lobby, you don't have to, but you can make like a little, oh, what do we want to call it? Like a little treasure chest area that you do this. If you find it in the world, maybe you have a special key to it. So all that is coded. Yeah, of course. I mean, luckily you can call on stuff that's already been coded, right? That's like the Unreal gaming engine. So the Unreal game engine already exists. You don't have to do much. You just got to come up with those ideas. That's the hardest part. I know. Yep. Oh yeah, Ruby Fox coming in here all spicy. Okay. Okay, now I'm just on this last section. I believe if I get this right, then I'm done with this work for today. Okay. Completion details. Let's say I'm 95%. Okay. Let's go back to this section, huh? Section 6, 7. Section 12.3. Let's go to 12.3. 6, 7. No. Did you say Roblox is down? Make a Roblox game since they're down? What? Let me search that. Is Roblox down right now? Real-time problems. Currently operational. Maybe you didn't mean down, maybe you meant something else. Oh, the other people will get a shutdown. I guess that's true, maybe. That's true. So, come up with a different platform that's not so friendly to that. Okay, here we go. Declare, I'm on my file thing. Declare following variables. Variable names go here. Start. Come on now, start. Yeah, I muted because my furnace just kicked on, so I didn't want, I don't know, maybe if you don't mind that sound, but there's just the blower from the furnace just came on. Okay, so it's saying I need to name, I already have that in here, that's what's a little bit confusing. I have a new stream. What is it asking me to do? Declare the following variables. I mean, I like already did. Once we get these last two questions done, we're at 100%. Let me just get Thanks to everybody who's chilling. What has already been done here? Okay, so we have go to rocket ship. All right, thanks guys. I gotta head out, but we got it right. Actually, what am I saying? Why would I wanna leave right now? All test pass. Oops. I just had all test passing. There we go. All test pass. I don't know what I changed. I must have had a typo the first time because I just did the very simple. All we had to do is these two lines: make the file input stream, declare that null, and our writer make that null. Nice, yo, peace out. I'm actually gonna stick around. Thanks there, but next level. Let's go. Your code goes here. What's this next one gonna be? Next one, we got assign it that opens a data file for reading. Assign this with a scanner created using InStream. Okay, yeah, right. So yeah, InStream. There we go. Our data coming in, which we're calling InStream, is part of a new file input stream. Coming from data file name. Yeah. Man, you hear the furnace really kicking on. All right, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Let's go. 6, 7. Everybody, get in the house. Just kidding. Thanks to everybody who hung out while we were coding. And take a little break. Peace out.